On the dividend news, we do have a couple companies that announced dividend hikes. The first one was HBCP, which hiked its dividend by 4%. The next one we do have, guys, is Starbucks, which hiked its dividend by 7% to 61 cents quarterly per share. This is actually their 14th consecutive year of dividend increases, so congrats to all the Starbucks shareholders. And the third to last one, guys, that we did get was the Dividend Aristocrat, ticker symbol BRO, which hiked its dividend by 15%. We also have Seagate, which hiked its dividend by 2.9%. And the last one we do have, guys, is the Dividend Aristocrat, ticker symbol WST, hiked its dividend by 5%. What's up, everybody? This is Antonio here to bring you episode 262 of the portfolio update. So you guys already know it's Sunday. It's time to go over the portfolio, what I bought, what I sold, what dividends came in, and how much we grew the dividend snowball, guys. But in this video, we are going to be going over a couple companies that will be reporting earnings this coming week. Big FANG companies. A lot of them I am invested in, so it'll be very, very interesting. Which honestly, we can go ahead and pull that up real quick. So you'll see here, this is the earnings whispers kind of calendar showing us some of the biggest companies that are reporting next week. Really for us, there's Waste Management on Monday after close market, which we are invested in. We have a couple other ones. I'm not invested in McDonald's, but they will be reporting. Chipotle will be reporting. AMD, and then, guys, Google, which we are invested in, which is going to be Alphabet, and we are super excited for these. So these are two companies I am invested. Wednesday, really major ones is Caterpillar, ADP, and really about it. But after close, guys, we have over 200 shares of Microsoft. We got assigned selling cash secure puts, and Microsoft will be reporting after close on Wednesday. So we'll definitely be keeping an eye on that. And as well, Meta, we do have a small position that we will hopefully grow over time. Coinbase, Robinhood, Etsy, Roku, and, guys, Starbucks, which actually just announced a dividend hike. So pretty great there. And then, guys, on Thursday, really after close, we have Uber, we have Altria, MasterCard, guys, which we are invested. We have both of the duopolies, MasterCard and Visa, in our portfolio. We also have after close, guys, which are some other companies that are major in my portfolio, and that is Amazon and Apple, guys. We are invested in these, so we will see how the portfolio performs after this week. It'll be very exciting, and that's really it for the ones that I care about. But let me know in the comment section which companies you guys are watching this week. It'll be a huge earnings week. It could be a very volatile move in the market with these big companies reporting. But anyways, you guys already know that every Sunday we come back, guys, we kick off our scripts, which is actually my projection on my portfolio, how much it's paying me out on average in dividends and completely passive income, guys. This is money I don't have to do anything. I'm actually investing all of my active income into my portfolio to convert it to passive income. My active income is money that I have to go, or I guess my 9-to-5 job where I have to go to work. If I don't go to work, I don't get paid. This one, I could be sleeping, and my portfolio is going to be generating me about $364.93 on a monthly basis. Of course, this is kind of fluctuating, but it's more on an average thing. By the end of the video, we'll kick off these scripts. We should see this a little bit higher because we always dollar cost average into the portfolio every single week, guys, and we've been seeing the portfolio grow and grow over time. So it's really great. Annual dividends, guys, 2024. I unfortunately this past week I did not get a chance to record those videos, guys, for you. My personal life, we're going through something, but I'm actually coming through it. So very close. Honestly, I probably am gonna aim for this week for sure. I promise you guys, I will at least record one video throughout the middle of this week, and I'll let you guys see that one. We'll see how it comes out. Try to do like short quick videos, and hopefully we can crank those out for us. And then if we look at the quarterly dividends, you'll see Q2, we're all the way behind. We're actually working on Q4 now, I believe. Yeah, Q4 is what we're actually working on, so I'm way behind on that. But you know what, the really great thing about this, guys, is that all the stuff that's happened in my personal life, if we look back here, this monthly income, guys, is continuing to pour in, and that's the beautiful thing of passive income. You know, whatever's going on, your portfolio is going to be still working day and night, bringing you income. Eventually, we're going to get to the point where we can live off of these, and that is the beautiful thing about passive income that I hope to achieve one day. I think we will, and we definitely will aim for it. Eventually, we will get to it. That's 100% thing that I have in control, and I will stay disciplined and continue to pursue those goals. But if we do look at the options premium here, guys, you'll see that for October, we haven't made anything in premium selling options, which that's okay. We only have covered calls that we could place, but I'm trying to avoid that, especially with this past massive company earnings that are happening this week. Don't really want my shares taken away. And then if we look at the rate of return on the options, what we've earned on our invested money, that is a 5.41% return on top of the gains, on top of the dividends, guys. So it's a cherry on top that we are leaving off the table, but we are actually collecting it. If I do show you guys here the options, you'll see in total we've collected $6,752.75, and just a cherry on top. Of course, I have to account for taxes on this one, but that is fine. If we do look at the dividend payout, we have a couple companies that are going to be paying out hopefully very soon in November. Actually, Costco will be going ex-dividend on the 1st of November, so I'll be purchasing some of that because we do have some goals, which I'll show you that now. So as you guys know, that we do have goals that we put for 2024. The first one's more towards my channel, so it's not related to my portfolio, but if you guys are new to the channel or a returning viewer that hasn't subscribed, consider subscribing. Help me reach that 20,000 subscriber mark. Definitely would appreciate it if you guys wouldn't mind. As well, if you already subscribed, go ahead and drop a big thumbs up on the video. That helps out a lot, guys. It's completely free and I really appreciate it. And then goal number 2, guys, is towards my channel. This is to try to get about $425 per month selling, I guess not selling options, but collecting in passive income. We're a little bit way under that, but that's okay. We're going to be aiming for it till the end of December. We'll see how far we get. And then goal number 3, guys, is to reach $126,000 invested of my own money. This one's a little bit more in my control. As you'll see, we are at $124,851. We have about $1,200 more to go. I think we'll aim for it. We'll achieve it for sure. This was in my control. And then goal number 4 is to dollar cost average $100 into the portfolio at a minimum, no matter what the market's doing. If it's up, down, sideways, whatever the case is, we're going to continue to contribute at minimum of $100, and that's what I've been doing. If we look at goal number 5, is to drip an additional $25 every time a company is about to go ex-dividend. So like Costco will be going ex-dividend next week, I'll be depositing an additional $25 to purchase Costco before it goes ex-dividend. The reason why I do this is just a way for me to contribute a little bit more money into the portfolio. As well, I meet the ex-dividend, collect a couple of more crumbs from the dividend, and those little dividends do drip back into the stock. In the long term, those little crumbs do compound into a much bigger chunk of the share. And patience is the best thing to have as well. If we have time, we can grow all of this great. But goal number 6 is to aim to get about $100 per month selling options. Guys, we have destroyed this. We're over in the $6,000, almost $7,000 we've returned so far for the year in options, so I'm very, very happy with that. If we look at goal number 7, guys, this is to get to 3,000 shares of SCHD. We're slowly chipping away at it, guys. I believe we're in well, actually, I'll show you guys when we jump over to the positions, I'll show you where we're at with the number of shares. I bought some more shares this week, so that should decrease a little bit. And if we do go back over here, guys, to the dashboard, we can go ahead and start with the video. All right, guys, so as you guys can see, the portfolio is at $276,158.48. I believe at one point it almost hit 279,000. We're very close to 280K. So super awesome there. On the day change, $458.11, which is about 0.17%. On the 1 month, we are still in the green by 1.07%, which is about close to $3,000. If we do look at the 3 month change, we are up by 5.67%, which is about almost $15,000. And then if we look at the 6 month, we are up 16% since then, and that's great to see. That's almost $39,000, guys. And then on the year to date, since January, we are up 22%, almost 23%, which is about a $51,000 return there, which I cannot complain with that. You know, our goals are definitely helping us get these returns and staying consistent. On the 1 year, which goes all the way till November of 2023, we are up 35%, guys. You guys can see this growth as long as we stay consistent, disciplined, and don't panic. And then if we look at the last 2 years since November 2022, we are up 57%, which is about over 100K in return, and that's really awesome. So I am super happy with that. If we do look at the positions, guys, you'll see that total gains, we are up by $37,766.56, which is about a 15.85%. Cash available that we do have is about $132.62. And then, guys, remember, Microsoft is reporting next week. We have over 200 shares. Alphabet is reporting as well. We have over 100 shares. And then we have MasterCard, which we have about 23 shares. We have Visa. We have Meta, which will be reporting. We have close to 10 shares, and then Apple 22 shares, and then Amazon 8 shares, and then Waste Management about almost 10 shares. So very awesome. I'm looking forward to it. And then if we look at SCHD, we have about 2,681.99 shares. We have to get it to 3,000 shares. We'll see how long that takes, guys. We have about 2 more months left in the year, and we will try to push towards that goal. And then if we look, we have SNSXX, which we have about $1,250, earning us about a close to a 5% return, little to no risk, and that's super awesome. But if we look at the portfolio, guys, you'll see that we are in gains about $69,373.35. So we've been staying consistent, and rate of return is at 34.25%. On the investment income, it is projected to make about, what is it? This doesn't really look right, guys, but December is saying that we're projected to make $2,328.69. I assume it's maybe the SCHD dividend hasn't been calculated into that from the stock split, but we will see what happens there, because it's saying that we're averaging about $677, which really we're averaging about $360 something or so in my Google Sheets. So there's something that's not being accounted there. If I do look at the history, guys, we didn't really do much this week. We have it to start from the 21st all the way to the 27th. As you'll see, one of the goals we had is to dollar cost average. We contributed $100 into the portfolio. I went ahead and that same day I bought SCHD, bought 4 shares, guys, at $28.33, spending about $113.34. But anyways, super easy, guys. We still grew the dividend for the long term. And if we look, there's this button called calculate dividends. This is a script I added to my portfolio. It's a script I do have available for free, guys. All it does is add up all the dividends in my portfolio or on this page, guys, and that pops it up. So let's go ahead and try it out. Click calculate dividends. We unfortunately made $0 this week in passive income. That is okay. There's weeks where we make over $600, and I am super happy with that, or we don't make anything. But all of that money goes back into the portfolio, buying more shares, But let's go ahead and wrap up this video, guys, by jumping over to the Google Sheets so we can see how much we grew the dividend snowball this week. Alright guys, so we're here at the Google Sheets. You'll see that we already have a copy of this over here, so you can kind of see the difference whenever we kick off the scripts from those purchases of SCHD. But again, real quick, options premium, we're not doing too well in October. We haven't collected any premium so far, but in total for the year, we are at 5.41%, which I'm super happy with that. Options, we've collected $0 for this couple weeks in the month of October, but in general total we are at 6,700. We have about 2 more months to go, and this is what we've earned in the past couple months as well. If I do show you guys the dividend payout, you'll see that we have 4 companies that are expected to pay out dividends. Microsoft gave us a dividend increase, Lockheed Martin a dividend increase, and that's the beautiful thing about dividend growth companies. We had to do absolutely nothing for that. They gave us a raise for being shareholders. And if I do go over here to portfolio tools, guys, get latest dividends, give it a second or two, this will get wiped. It'll see if any more companies in my portfolio have announced dividends this past week, which it looks it hasn't. So I'll be buying some Costco this week because they'll be going ex-dividend date, and we'll see what happens there. But if we go to settings, guys, we go ahead and get rid of this, and let's go ahead and jump over to Empower so we can grab the latest version of my portfolio that contains all the purchases from this past week. So I'll see you guys over there. Alright guys, so we're at Empower. You'll see this green button that's called Copy Holdings on my Schwab account. Give it a second or two. This copies the content of my portfolio into the clipboard, which we can right click, paste special values only. Now we have the latest version of my portfolio with all the purchases, which we did purchase SCHD, so this would be much higher. But anyways, when you go portfolio tools, update portfolio holdings, this will get wiped. It'll parse out the new stuff we just pasted. I have tutorials for all this stuff, guys, so if you're interested in trying them out, let me know. I do have links, I believe, but all I ask in return is that you support the channel by subscribing with that notification. It goes a long way as well. If you wouldn't mind, drop a big thumbs up on the videos. But go ahead and click on update portfolio holdings, give it a second or two, and there it goes. Let's go ahead and jump over here to the dashboard, and looks like everything is done calculating. If we look at the projected dividend yield, 1.59% compared to 1.58% from last week. On the dividend yield on cost, we are still at 1.84, and then on the yearly, guys, we went up about $4, so we're making about $4,383 compared to $4,379. On the monthly, we went up actually to $1, so $365.26. On the weekly, $84.29. We went up 8 pennies. So every week we will be making 8 more pennies, and then on the day we are making 1 more penny, so $12.01 compared to $12. And then on the hourly, we're still making 50 cents every single hour that goes by. And then the hourly work wage, this is if our portfolio was to go work a 40-hour work week, they would get paid an hourly rate of $2.11. We're going to eventually try to get this to minimum wage. We'll see how long that takes, guys. It'll be super exciting when we hit the minimum wage and a huge milestone, and definitely cannot wait for that. But this is actually all I have for you guys in this update. Let me know what you guys are watching this week, and don't forget to subscribe with that notification if you haven't done so as well. Drop a big thumbs up on the video, and if you stuck all the way to the end, let me know by dropping a hashtag earnings, guys, because we have some major big FANG companies reporting earnings. A lot of them are in my portfolio, so we might see the portfolio dip or go up even higher. If it dips, guys, I will be buying some more positions in my portfolio, maybe depositing a little bit more money. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Take care, stay safe out there. Bye, guys.